Just a reminder that tickets for Bus Boys, the movie, with myself and David Spade, are on sale right now. Pre-sale tickets, you can get them. It's in theaters April 17th. But if you get tickets now, it'll show the movie theaters that we're going to sell them or that they are selling, and then we can expand to more theaters. So if you know when you're going to go and you can support, that would be great. And no pressure if you can't. Again, the pre-sale tickets are available. Busboysmovie.com. I'm excited. Thank you. Today's guest is a Renaissance man. He's a content creator, an entrepreneur. He's a professional boxer. And he has political aspirations, possibly. We'll find out. This is my first time getting to sit down with him and really have a talk. So I'm grateful for that. Today's guest is the problem child, Jake Paul. Procreate name for everybody. Can you believe they'll let anybody make a kid? That's wild.
I think it's a massive problem. Just like anyone could have a kid.
It's crazy, bro.
Bro, like, when I look at people, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's got a fucking kid. He's going to raise this kid. The kid's going to be worse. Like,
I know. Well, we'll talk about Logan after a while, dude. But I'm talking about just in general. I'm just joking, Logan. But I'm talking just about in general, dude. Yeah, the fact that they don't put birth control in the Suboxone, first of all, or something like methadone with birth control. You think they're just, and if you don't finish school, you shouldn't get more than one kid. I don't think
there should be like a certificate that you gotta fill out some paperwork for to get a kid, bro. To be honest, you gotta pass an IQ test, honestly, or some shit like that.
Yeah, even a low IQ test would be
still
good.
bad.
Yeah.
Like these people, and by the way, it's like the movie Idiocracy. Which, by the way, is like fully coming to life.
Yeah. You mean the historical drama Idiocracy? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree. It was like it used to be a comedy movie, but now it's like
it's art now.
Yeah. It's art. Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, we're here.
Yeah.
Like, and by the way, Brondo, like the electrolyte drink in it, is like prime.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
bring it up.
It has electrolytes. Like,
bring up Brondo. That's hilarious. Dude,
bro.
Bring up a clip from that. Yeah.
Bro, and look at the president with the machine gun.
This looks fucking good. Yeah. Yeah, this is where we are.
Yeah,
and
literally.
That's a prime business meeting right there.
Yeah.
Or I'm joking. But it's where we are.
And by the way, we're Celsius partners.
Yeah.
We love Celsius.
Are you Celsius partner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and you both.
I'll have a little. I gave a little to my buddy's cat the other day. Yeah.
How did it do?
He likes kind of the cherry cola flavor. He didn't have a lot.
Did it like do something cooler or no?
I mean, we haven't seen him, so this cat is really, it's a wild cat. He's a BLM activist.
That cat was living fit, bro. Like, he just disappeared.
He hit a gym like 30 miles away, so.
He turned into a fucking Iron marathoner.
Dude, he's dating a dog now. He's crushing it, dude.
Dude drinks Celsius.
Yeah, it's changing
Jesus
the
Christ.
animalic sex order, dude. Dude, good to see you. Dude, I saw this picture of you the other day. See if you can pull this up. Or, there was a picture of a pet that we saved, speaking of pets, that one of them looked like you. And tell me if you think it's fair or not. And this is, that's pretty good.
That one?
Yeah.
I would say that's a great compliment.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be much worse.
No, dude.
I thought you were gonna show like a fucking lemur or something.
Yeah. Something on his
This is a
last leg or
compliment.
something.
I was like, I'm honored that you thought of me, bro. Because every time I look at you, I just see Joe Dirt. So
Yeah, dude.
it's just like
The soil's rich. Yeah, dude. I do feel like Joe Dirt. Me and Spade have a movie that we made that's coming out.
I'm so excited for it.
We're excited.
Bus Boys?
Yeah, Bus Boys. So we made it ourselves and everything, so that's exciting.
Was that hard, by the way? Did that make it harder to like self-fund and stuff like that? To make the movie?
Like what part of making it? Getting it done or getting it in theaters or getting
theaters,
all of it?
I think. Yeah, all of it.
Getting in theaters, I think some people called and were like, dude, how'd you guys get it into theaters? You know? And so that part I think was kind of tough. The tough parts were just all of the spaces you have to stay involved with. You think like, oh, somebody else does that. And you're like, oh no, there's nobody else. And so it just falls back on you. I'm sure it's
Are you nervous like for the outcome? Because I think, you know, like you just see a lot of movies with the biggest names these days with super big budgets and all the people behind them, and then it flops. Like, are you nervous about that?
Yeah.
Because it's public. Like, even I've had a couple of fights where it's like the pay-per-views weren't as good, but it's private info.
Yeah, I think there's a part of me like I like to be like kind of in control of what I do, right? And so that's why I was waiting to do something where it's like we wrote it, we made it, it's our own thing. So at least in the end, I do feel like we did a good job, and I got to do it with somebody really like who's amazing and established in that universe. Yeah, I think it is scary because you don't want it to affect how people think about you or feel about you. They may just not be like, I care about seeing a movie this weekend. And it's almost to the weekend. Like nobody buys a ticket for a movie 3 weeks in advance. I thought we'd put it out and be like, oh, it'll all sell out like maybe with a comedy show. But with a movie, it's like you kind of have to wait till that weekend. It's probably similar with like a pay-per-view.
No, 100%. And we actually like base our fights around making sure there's no other big events. Like the last fight on Netflix, like third biggest fight ever with Joshua, 35 million viewers live, but it was the same weekend as Avatar, the same day. So it plays into it. Like, would we have gotten 5 million more viewers? It's just something interesting to think about. But sometimes you can't choose another date. So.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely a little bit spooked about it. I'm a little, I'm nervous about it. I'm also kind of excited about it. And if it doesn't go great, it's okay. It's like, I hope it does because we want to be able to make more stuff and help other people make more stuff that don't get like there's no studio attached to it. It's like nobody told us anything we could put in or out of the script. So it's all our own thing. So
it's not woke.
Yeah. It's not woke, dude. We got an 8-year-old saying faggot in it, you know?
Bro,
and I don't,
perfect, bro. And
he didn't mean it.
Yeah. And by the way, you paid him to say it.
Yeah, that's true.
So
dude.
you're invoking abuse.
Yeah.
Theo.
But we paid him handsomely, so it is what it is. Dude. Hey, we didn't touch him.
Honestly, though, like
we're already better than half of them.
This is my problem with people saying the word fag.
Yeah.
Is that like I would never say it.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just like fucked up to say fag.
Oh, yeah. I don't say it. So, but yeah, let's, what else is going on?
What don't you say?
I don't say it. I'll say it really. I will say it very fast because some people are wondering what I don't say, and I'm not going to be. And you won't even know when I'm going to say it. So that was it. And I didn't even say it. So, and who knows? I might be a homosexual when I get older after I get married and leave my wife. So,
and that's why you're fucking smart because you're hedging. Like you're saving. You're an investor. You're a forward thinker.
Yeah.
You're literally a Renaissance man because at least you can fucking admit that you might be a later in life.
Whoa, bro. I'm not going to be some crazy. I will be just a guy who is doing his best, who fucking is pissed off at one of his friends and lets him fucking jerk him off one time. I'm not going to be some guy who's holding hands and going to like a market or something. So anyway, now that our careers are both over,
now we still got Celsius. No.
Oh, yeah, we do.
They'll never leave us.
Oh, dude. 2 sips of this, you'll come on your buddy's back. Dude, did you see that? Did you see that Drewski skit? What'd you think?
You know what's so funny? Is that I wanted to talk about this with you.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, this shit is crazy. When she starts doing that. Oh my God.
What are your thoughts?
I thought it's so bizarre. It's one of his more bizarre videos. I mean, it's hilarious, dude. She's in this space. I wish they'd have gone a little more into like the stuff with the husband and what could have happened, but I don't think black people like mess with people's families and shit that much. They don't go into that kind of area very much. Yeah, I mean, Drewski's just, you never know what he's gonna do, bro. And this sets that precedent like nothing else. I mean, look at this, bro. This could be fucking you or Logan in 40 years, dude. You know what I'm saying? And not in a bad way, dude. Y'all look good. It's fucking...
Yeah, no, honestly.
Dude, this is Hulk Hogan's whole family in one picture,
this
dude.
This is Hulk Hogan. Yeah, no, honestly, it's fucking hilarious. I loved it. Yeah. And I'm obviously Republican, and like all the Republicans being mad about this shit is like a fucking L for Republicans, because this is fucking hilarious. And even though it's fucking dark and twisted, and it's not maybe this is what comedy fucking is.
Yes.
Like,
I agree.
We're fucking humans. Let's make fun of ourselves. And there's truth in this.
Yes.
And extreme truth. And people weren't ready for that, but I think it's fucking hilarious. And I want to ask you something, because I've been, over the last couple of days, calling makeup artists, and I was going to do a response to this and like go and do like the full on
darker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And do it, and just do it back, because why not?
Yeah.
Like, are we on the same playing field? Like,
I think if there's a way to do it, singing in well, even this sentence, but if there's a way to do it, I've been here many times. If there's a way to do it, I think there needs to be some black support for the character, I think. Like I'm saying, like say if Drewski or I'm trying to think of somebody else.
Charles Barkley.
If you got one of those guys to be like, hey, Theo, I want you to do this skit with me. Let's do this.
But still, that's pussying out.
You think it is?
Yeah.
To me, there's a level of like...
doesn't that make us more like prejudice?
Like more prejudice?
That makes us, if we have to partner with someone. Drewski just dropped this.
And he's done it a couple of times,
exactly. Actually. I fucking love it. This is great. This is how humans should be.
I agree.
We should fucking make fun of each other. And I don't see in color, I see in truth and comedy. So like, what are we talking about?
So you're saying
what era are we living in?
Dude, Justin Trudeau did, and he's freaking dating Katy Perry. You see that, Justin Trudeau, the mayor of freaking Canada?
I was just with them. I was just with them.
No, you were not.
Yeah, at the JP Morgan summit.
He was B-facing. Look at him right there in the middle. Look at the one in the hat in the middle.
He got caught for this before?
Yeah, look how dark he went. I mean, he went.
But to be fair, that picture's in black and white, so we can't tell how dark he went.
But that's fair. That's kind of fair. What about Jimmy Kimmel when he was blacking around over there? Bring that up, huh? Hey, look at him just blacking. I mean, look at that. Even the cross eyes.
That's Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
That's not Shaq.
That ain't fucking Shaq, dude. That looks healthier than Shaq.
Dude, there's no way that's Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Oh,
bro,
God,
Shaq is
bro.
selling everything
and
now.
look, bro, and look, by the way.
That is Jimmy Kimmel.
Look at fucking Jimmy Kimmel. Fucking on the left. Untouchable.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Wow, how can they get away with this shit?
The shit that pisses me off, it's like kids can't be black for Halloween, dude. You know, like a kid, it's his favorite athlete. He never grew up with anything racist in his heart or anything.
Yeah, and he wants to be LeBron.
Yeah.
In the Halloween. This kid is just like fucking getting penetrated by haters.
That's the problem. There's too many haters out there. But look, Drewski's doing this shit. Craziest one he did was the one where he spit on a black guy out of a car dressed as a white guy. You see that one? Bring up that country one.
I didn't see that one.
He drives up.
But bro, honestly, bro,
No more.
this is insane.
No more honesty from you, dude, right now.
No, I got a lot more.
Oh, hold on. There's another. Look at this part right here. Yeah, after this.
Bro, how many?
Right here. Watch this.
You lost, boss? No, I'm going to the race. What race? NASCAR race. You going to NASCAR? Yes, sir. A little bit. You ain't lost, did you?
What the fuck is going on?
Sure about that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this brings up the actual
something
point of like,
It's time. This is where we need Bruce Buffer, dude. You know what time it is? You know what time it is? What time is it? It's time to tell you about Prize Picks. Prize Picks, that's America's #1 sports pick app. And baseball season is here, and basketball playoffs are around the corner, so there's no better time to join. The app is really easy to use. That's what I like about it. To get started, just pick more or less on 2+ players' stat projections and lock in your picks. That's it. And on top of picking players, you can also pick teams on Prize Picks. Pick the winner, total, and spread on every game and fight across pro sports. Team picks are available in 35 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and as of March, that now includes Tennessee. Prize Picks will give you $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 in lineups. Use promo code Theo when you download the app and sign up today. Prize Picks, code Theo, play responsibly. As you know, MoonPay is my go-to place to buy crypto. You know that. And they've just launched something new called MoonPay Agents. It's tech that lets AI actually handle your crypto for you. Think of it like a smart assistant that can buy, sell, trade, swap coins, set up recurring buys, and even convert crypto back into cash, all on your behalf. You just set up a wallet through MoonPay, verify your identity once, fund it with your bank transfer, Apple Pay, Venmo, or PayPal, and your agent can get to work. Your keys stay on your device, so you stay in control. It works across major chains like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, with tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and Grok. MoonPay already powers crypto for millions of people in over 180 countries. Gosh, that's all the countries almost. Check out MoonPay Agents at moonpay.com/agents. Crypto is risky and can be volatile, so do your own research and trade responsibly. Thank you, MoonPay. You know what? I think you're right. I think it's a good discussion, and I'm glad that you brought it up. Because sometimes, yeah, it's like I don't even have anybody that's even but you're like the kind of the blackest guy we've had in here in a while. And
people tell me that a lot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're blacker than Logan.
That guy is white.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, he's basically Hulk Hogan.
Oh, dude, he is probably. I went to Hulk Hogan's funeral, which is pretty crazy. But anyway.
Did you,
Oh, dude, at his funeral, nobody knew Jim McMahon was there. And who's Jim McMahon?
Vince McMahon?
Vince McMahon. Jim McMahon showed me his asshole one night. He used to play for the Bears. He showed me his asshole one night at a, yeah. And shout out Jim.
Yeah.
He showed me his asshole, and I didn't even ask about it. And he
What? So how did he show you his asshole?
It was outdoors. He was reenacting something, and he showed me his asshole. But he's awesome.
Honestly, the more people I meet in life, and like
He showed me as Richard Dent, that's just an old Bears player who played at the same time, and that's just such a crazy statement. Okay, go on. The more people.
No, yeah, the more people I meet, the more weird. Like I think, like people are fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
And they want to show assholes.
People do.
Like, what are they doing, bro?
It's the 11th fingerprint.
So this is the problem. Is like I was raised right in a sense, but like
what?
Bro, I'm saying like the richer you get, the less normal experiences become for you. So you have to do something different to feel something. And I don't fall under that category. But a lot of these people do. Bro.
Oh, you seem like you're trying to like take yourself out of the files right now or something. But dude, you gotta. I'm sure you run into some wild shit, dude. I'm just saying.
You caught me. You fucking caught me, bro. You're good. You're good. You're good. Dude, it's a mullet. I think it makes you smarter. Fuck, bro, you caught
That's
me,
my new character. It's a black detective. He figures it out. Yeah. Encyclopedia Brown as fuck, dude. That's who he is, bro.
You're a fucking genius, bro.
No.
You caught me, bro.
Dude, you and I should not be declaring anybody a genius, bro. We are fucking
wrong.
Nah, you're just saying something loud. You're just saying something definitively.
No,
hey, bring up that fish that's in a wheelchair. Have you seen that? Bring up that wheelchair fish. Somebody built a...
Bro, Theo, if you don't think you're a genius, then you should like have some self-reflection. Do you actually not think you're a genius?
No, not at all. Not at all.
That's a big problem for yourself.
Look at this. Look at this bitch they got. You don't think anything's possible, dude? Look at this bitch. You trying to fight that thing next, dude? Look at that motherfucker.
This is a perfect opponent for me. Wheelchair and 2 IQ is who I'm looking to fight.
You can tell it's a one-fight deal with the UFC, but you gotta fucking...
We'll get him out. We'll phase him out.
Yeah, we'll get him out. But this is what we're fucking living in, dude. People can't eat, and we're fucking building fish wheelchairs, bro. So anyway, and that's also...
I'm not gonna lie, though. Like...
And you know what the fish's name is, dude? Joe Biden. That's the craziest part.
That makes sense. Why is it a fucking wheelchair?
I know.
This is comedy gold. Like...
It's comedy goldfish, dude. We're fucked. We're fucked, dude. This is horrible. All we've done is lobby for fucking blackface.
This whole pod?
And nothing else, dude. But we're gonna keep it moving, man. Do you think okay, let's start over. Okay, do you think Erica Kirk had anything to do with the husband's death? Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. And that's mouthwash, but yeah, keep having some. Do you
I love Listerine, bro.
It's a fucking good stuff. That's a new Listerine green apple.
Bro,
you're funny, dude.
I don't know if you can ask that.
You're pretty
question.
funny. Okay.
I don't know. I'll talk about a lot of things, but I don't think I'll talk about Charlie Kirk and his assassination.
Okay.
And the sensitive details around it.
Oh, dude, I don't even want to fucking talk about it. It's just on our list of stuff. So I'll keep it moving.
Some AI, you chat GPT what to ask Jake Paul, and then it told you this.
It was like
what will go most viral.
It said things Jake Paul could handle. And yeah, one of them was frizz golf. One of them was, the Tiger Woods DUI. That was kind of crazy. Let's brush on that because people deal with addiction. People deal with that stuff. It's something I've dealt with. That was kind of a surprise to me. I was kind of surprised to see that, Have you ever played golf with Tiger?
No. I don't play golf. I mean, bro, like it's a second time thing for him, right? Like,
yeah, but it's been like a decade since the last time. So it just seems like maybe he was going through a tough patch.
Yeah, it's tough, bro. It's tough.
Did you ever struggle with anything like that?
Yeah, for sure. Like, especially when I was younger, there was a phase where I was just like going through a really rough time in a lot of ways in life. Suicidal, lost a lot of money, and had terrible people around me.
And so that was a time that you were drinking, or was like a thing? Because I've been in, I've been in sobriety, in and out of sobriety over the past like 10 years. It's a fucking tough road, and you try your best. I've been in like shit for like sex, love addiction, intimacy disorder, all of that shit, I should probably be in like a fucking wheelchair or whatever, And that's real talk, man. Praise God.
Praise God. No,
Damn.
But see how you're healing with it, and you're sitting here today doing great things in life, and people love you, and I love you, and you're a genius, and you're an amazing guy, and you just like worked through it, but you're like honestly healing with it. It goes back to like comedy.
Yeah,
that's why you're funny as fuck, and you're making fun of yourself, and it makes it acceptable to your traumatized version of yourself. So yeah, but I've been in dark places as a kid. Like it's the funny like Disney star crash out, bankrupt, money, bad people around you, drugs, alcohol, party, LA, girls.
Yeah.
And it just like it's like a fucking cycle out there. So my biggest advice to people is don't fucking live in LA and like go into that ecosystem. Because I'm a product of it, but it's not me. I had to heal from it, and like, but it just was going to happen that way. So no matter who goes out there, no matter who they are, it's not their fault, but like they become looped into that system and will end up unhappy and most likely addicted to a bunch of shit. And yeah, it's a sad thing, chasing validation. I met this person at this party. I want to be famous. I met this guy. I took a photo with him. It's just like a fucking dead end.
Yeah, I think that energy overall in society is starting to change a little bit. I think we're starting to realize that there's not like all this like collection of moments and even items and even finances while we're here. There's not a really, the depth of value to it isn't, it's a kiddie pool,
So yes, I was at the this summit this past weekend in Montana, and I was taking a piss next to Jeff Bezos, and my dad always said to me, like, since I was a kid, famous people put their pants on the same way,
one leg at a time.
Yeah, and so I realized, like, bro, I love him, by the way.
Really? Is he a neat guy? I can't even imagine. I don't even know what his voice sounds like.
He's just fucking, he's awesome, bro. He like shaped the world, and he's going to continue to do that. But I just realized when we were peeing next to each other, like, bro, we're just peeing next to each other. Just my homie, essentially.
But you're fucking piss potting him, bro. Yeah.
Like we're just like Jeffrey Bezos. I was gonna start singing it out loud, but I didn't have the confidence. I was about to start singing his song. And then I texted my friends like, yeah, I just pissed next to Jeffrey. And they were like, did you grab his dick? Like, it's just all that joke,
typical friend
bro.
shit, huh?
It's just all a joke,
Did
bro.
you fucking same day deliver that cock? You feel me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
How prime was it? Like, but bro, like at the end of the day.
Was it Logan or was it KSI? So that's just a further on the prime joke. But
I got it.
Thanks, dude.
But
dude, I remember one time I pissed next to fucking Kid Rock, dude. And I was like, fuck, I thought I'd made it, dude.
That's what I mean. But it's also funny to like these people like that are so in the media, and I like find myself in this category often. Like people think they know me. They have so many ideas about who I am or what I am, but like, bro, at the end of the day, we're all fucking humans, and like seeing these people like eat, like even just seeing Jeff Bezos eat was just like funny. It's like, yeah. Okay, he has
or watching him whisper to somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Like he has to whisper, he has to eat, bro. He's just one of us.
Yeah,
like he's just a guy's guy.
Yeah,
but
does he seem like a guy's guy, kind of?
For sure, yeah. He seems super cool.
Somebody said he seems kind of Asian. One of my buddies met him a couple times. They said he seems kind of Asian. Did he seem like that to you? At all? Not fully. Or not. Yeah.
So I couldn't tell when he was peeing, like how tight he had to grip it.
Oh, yeah. If he had a headlamp on.
So, yeah.
I don't know, dude. That's crazy, bro.
I don't know.
Bezos.
That's the only way I could tell if he
Is
was
he
Asian.
tall?
He's like 5'8", 5'9".
Okay. So he's what? Probably
But yeah,
welterweight?
also his wife, like, I think has a weird, like, public persona.
Mm-hmm.
And their whole relationship, bro, it just goes back to fucking media. But she was awesome and smart and nice and very intelligent. And I don't know, it's just weird how the media paints everyone. And it's actually sad because I even had a preconceived notion of these people because it's just like indoctrination. And you see enough things where you just like start to conform to that idea.
Mm-hmm.
But then you could just be so wrong.
Yeah. Oh, I think that happens a lot. You know, it's easy to get addicted to that too. One of the things that I think is most important right now is the value of our own attention. What do we put our attention on, you know? Because it's easy to sit there and just absorb all the bullshit and be like, here's a picture of Lauren Bezos or Jeff Bezos. And, you know, there's just an article and there's no even repercussion for anything more. It's like, she just got her tits done. He just got his head done or whatever. And you're just like, okay. But you know what I'm saying? But most people we believe it. It's like, I've found myself believing stuff and it's like, this is, you know, I'm sure you've read things about yourself that are astronomically outrageous.
No, 100%. This is, I think the word you said that is key is like repercussions. Like there needs to be some form of punishment for invalid commentary on anything.
Yeah.
And this is why I started suing people because
have you had a lot of NIL type, like that sort of issues? Or just people saying stuff?
People mostly like rigged fights and steroids and fake fights and like this type of thing. It's like, bro, do I look like I'm on steroids? Like,
no, I don't think you're on steroids.
I'm a chubby kid. Like, do you know how illegal it is within all of these commissions to rig fights? Like, you guys are actually fucking stupid. But I can't say that to them. And then even when I'm like sitting here now defending myself, it feels like they're gonna look at it and be like, of course he would say that.
Right.
So I'm just suing people because that's when the truth comes out. Is like, let's go to court.
Yeah.
Let's actually look at the documents and see if my fights were rigged and get to the bottom of it. And I know I'll come out on top because they're not. And so,
yeah. And this I'm going to go delete an old tweet as well as you're saying this. But yeah, because I think
you did say that thing. I was like, fuck you for a second, bro. Yeah, I was actually mad at you.
I was upset at you guys.
I was mad at you, but I was mad at you for saying that.
Yeah. I can't remember if I did say
why
it.
though?
Because I think it's exactly what you're saying. It was like, well, let me think about it. I don't know exactly what I said, but it was something like, I actually
remember this.
It was a jab like that.
Yeah, you did.
It was a verbal jab like that.
Said that.
I'm sorry, man. Don't sue me also, please. And I will take it down. But like,
but what it's fine. By the way, it's fine. It's fine. But why? Like, what was the, because I look at it, to be honest, as another male who's insecure about me being successful trying to take me down.
Let me think about that for just a second. Let me really think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would I say that? It was like it felt like probably a bandwagon-y type of thing, you know? I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just saying that was probably part of it.
Yeah.
Let me think. Oh yeah, it's easy for me now in hindsight. Yeah, it's easy for me to like just say something from here where I'm sitting here. I don't have to say it to his face. I don't have to be around him and say it because I wouldn't do that unless I felt like it was a joking environment that was like safe. Yeah. So those are probably the things, to be honest with you.
And
I think it would take us longer for me to sit here and, or you know, it took me longer to really probably sit and like kind of think out what all the small parts were. But those honestly are the things that I'm thinking of off the bat.
Yeah. No, and like appreciate your honesty and candidness around that. Like, and it is annoying for me because I fucking work my ass off in the gym, like all the fucking time.
I think. I mean, you came. I mean, like there was a time where it was like, yeah, this guy isn't a real fighter. These are things that people would say, and then there's no person now like. You disproved,
but that's the thing is I could handle the not a real fighter because I'm like fuck you, haha.
Right.
I could handle the like most of the things that people said, but then when I got so good that people couldn't believe what I was doing, that it turned to fake fight steroids. That really bothered me, to be honest. I don't know why. Like it just like seemed like the polar opposite thing that people could say that would disprove it all. So it was so far from truth. And I think that's why I'm blessed by God and like such a pivotal person in today's society is because I live by truth. And I think that when you do that, God continues to bless you. And I think the fake fights thing like is so far from the truth that it really bothered me.
Yeah. I could see that. I could see that it would. Well, yeah, man, I'm sorry if I contributed to that.
Bro,
in
it's
some
fine.
way.
It's fine. No problem.
But I'm glad that we're talking about this because I do think that it's interesting. I think that I think there's something like why does that kind of like why do we, or why have I acted that way? Why do we act like, why is, you know, sometimes it's getting involved in the conversation, but yeah, to think that there's not like real repercussions or real, like just things that happen, feelings that happen. I think sometimes you guys are such good promoters over the years, right? And you guys have done a good job of continuing to evolve in entertainment and society. Like there's not a lot of people that have a 17-year lifespan in entertainment, and it may be longer. I'm not even sure how old you are.
It's been like 13 years.
Yeah, I mean to keep that and have a level that is like one of the highest levels in different mediums, and then also I think people don't know, like I don't know if people don't know, but it's tough to get people to reframe you into something that's different. I'm not using those as excuses. I'm just saying that there could be some of that in there.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, like I
might have a little.
If I like saw me as another like young and up and coming male, I would like have jealousy of myself and be like, fuck this guy. He's got a jet and a gold medal fiance and the perfect life and 6,000 acre ranch. I would have jealousy. It's human nature.
Right.
So I like get it. Like it just is what it is.
I just think there could be some of that in there. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, it's like,
it's weird. And also like,
does it help you keep going though? Is there some of it that keeps a chip on your shoulder? Because I got
I don't know what I'm motivated by anymore, to be honest. Yeah.
That's interesting. I feel that sometimes.
I think it goes back to like helping others and like community. I'm a big fan of Marcus Aurelius, and I mean the biggest thing he just says is like your duty to society is the most important thing. And so I think that's where I've landed recently because I have like everything and
like you have enough for yourself, you mean? You have what you need.
Yeah. And my family and all of that. So like I just go back to like the leader of the Roman Empire should probably listen to what he had to say. And one of his biggest sayings is your biggest thing is to be a part of society and make it a better place. So I think that's maybe where I'm at these days.
One thing that really kind of like touched me was the way your reaction and involvement with your fiance at the Olympics. I thought that was really cool, man. I think there was something like, just as a guy, like a lot of guys, I think don't probably do a lot of supporting of their girlfriends or spouses in certain ways. And I thought something like that was really beautiful to see. I think we have, do you have anything of it? His wife won a gold. And they're cruising out there. Are they cruising?
Bro, they're cooking.
This is awesome, bro. How are you feeling? What was,
bro?
Like,
so like honestly, yeah, it's the greatest moment I've ever witnessed as a human. Just like everything that happened and the way it played out was just nuts. And I know how hard she works and like how dedicated she is and how much every single day she's putting so much detail into her work. And the girl right before her, like 2 races before, set the Olympic record. So we were all like looking at each other like, oh my God, that was a fast time. She might not win right now. Like, what the fuck? And then she just fucking comes out and sets the new Olympic record and fucking wins.
let's go.
And I could tell that she was going to win like before everyone else because I like see her times, and so that's why I was like already crying. And I was like, I don't cry.
So there was some more build up to it. It wasn't like just that exact moment. You could feel it coming on.
Yeah, no, I could. You
By
could
the
see
times.
the speed and the times on the digital board. So I knew maybe before anyone else, and bro, like I'm the one that has to like deal with her stress and problems and thoughts around the whole sport on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew how much it meant to her. And yeah, it was just like witnessing fucking greatness at the highest level. And the coolest thing, representing her country, the Dutch people were all there screaming. Like, all of it was just beautiful.
The Dutch are fucking aerodynamic, dude. I've always said that.
Yeah.
They're very aerodynamic.
You've been long on the Dutch.
They're
and the
tall and
aerodynamics.
a lot of them are very aerodynamic. Pull up a Dutch, man.
bro, just no, my
Pull up a Dutch.
honestly, you just very aerodynamic. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at this patch. Hold on. That's
Bro.
just a random Dutch. Zoom in on that guy on the right. Fucking Mr. Dutch right there. And fucking his little Dutch dime right there, boy.
His
Donka
jaws,
Shane,
like,
homie.
hella.
Donka Shane, that guy will fucking take on a wind right there. That dude will take on a headwind in a heartbeat. You'll be back to Puerto Rico 10 minutes sooner if that guy was fucking attached to the front of your bird. That's for sure. I think there was something. That was
You're right. You're right, bro.
I've known that since I was young. My mother told me that.
the Dutch were aerodynamic.
Aerodynamic, she said it.
What else did your mom teach you?
What did she tell me? I don't know. She was always working. She would fucking drive by and yell at us. She's like, go brush your teeth. She'd fucking be zooming by in her car fucking yelling, dude. Brush your fucking teeth. We were just in the yard. We're like, we're not even inside right now. But she tried to parent the best she could. You know, she was just always like delivering stuff.
No, I thought it was awesome too that you're like working on your foundation. What is it with Cat Williams or?
Oh yeah.
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 And that's what I was saying. Like, I'm just happy for your mother that she's gonna benefit.
Yeah, I'm glad to see. Mom, you're going to get an afternoon off, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the foundation again?
We'll put that clip in. The foundation doesn't have a name yet. Nobody even knows those are coming out, but people are going to be.
It's benefiting the parents of autistic kids, right?
Yep, we're gonna donate.
Dude, your family is gonna be up.
Yeah, they are, dude. And there's other autistic people in my fucking family. We're calling those motherfuckers out. Dude, there should be
all of them are gonna make hella bread based off of your organization. It's low-key insider trading.
Bro, I'm gonna give you that one, dude. Fuck, bro. Dude, you're fucking, you're fucking funny, dude. This is fucking great. Now, some of y'all may see me looking cozy right here and being cozy. And yeah, guilty, okay? I'm guilty. And I'm so cozy and comfortable because of a company called American Giant. American Giant is the only clothing company I know of that can say their clothes are made in America from start to finish. The only one. I'm not joking. Their cotton comes out of American ground, and the hoodies come off American sewing machines. You can, God, I can smell that Betsy Ross, baby. Nobody else is doing what they're doing. It's the truth. You know, I met the founder, and he's one of those guys who actually knows the farmer that grows the cotton that's in the hoodie. That's in the item, brother. You can hear, you put this up to here, you can hear the farmer putting a dip in. And you can check out the vintage pullover. That's what I have on right now. What some have called the greatest hoodie ever made. 16 ounces of American cotton, and it feels like something your grandfather would have kept for 30 years. Go to American-Giant and use my code Theo to get 20% off your first order. That's American-Giant.com, code Theo. This episode is brought to you by IQ Bar. IQ Bar protein bars are the delicious low-sugar brain and body fuel you need to win your day. I like that low sugar. That's how I like to operate. All IQ Bar products are clean label certified and entirely free from gluten, dairy, soy, GMOs, and artificial ingredients. No plastics. There are plenty of flavor combinations to choose from across all IQ Bar products. With over 20,000 five-star reviews and counting, more people than ever are fueling their busy lifestyles with IQ Bar. IQ Bar has become part of my daily routine, I'll say that. And right now, IQ Bar is offering our listeners 20% off all IQ Bar products, including the Ultimate Sampler Pack, plus free shipping. To get your 20% off, text Theo to 64,000. That's right, text THEO to 64000. That's Theo to 64,000. Message and data rates may apply. See terms for details. Is pornography causing a problem in your life? Do you find yourself watching porno for longer periods of time and having trouble stopping? Is porn affecting your relationship or dating life? Well, you're certainly not alone. Watching pornography has become so commonplace today, and oftentimes men use porn to numb the pain of loneliness, boredom, anxiety, and depression. Shame and stigma prevent men from talking about these issues and getting help for them. I want to introduce you to my friend Steve. Steve is the founder of Valor Recovery, a program to help men overcome porn abuse and sexual compulsivity. Steve is a long-term sexual recovery member and has personally overcame the emotional and spiritual despair of abusing pornography and has dedicated his life to empowering men to do the same. Steve is an amazing person, and he is a close friend of mine. I mean that. Valor Recovery helps men to develop the tools necessary to have a healthier sex life. Their coaches are in long-term recovery and will be your partner, mentor, and spiritual guide to transcend these problematic behaviors. To learn more about Valor Recovery, please visit them at www.valorrecoverycoaching.com or email them at admin@valorrecoverycoaching.com. Thank you. That was a special time. I'm glad we all got to witness that and that you went there and showed up for that. If you didn't have any money, right? If say you didn't have anything and you had to get, what would you get your girl for like a present or whatever you think?
I would write her a letter. I think that's still the most meaningful thing that you could do. Words, I think, are the most important thing in love. And yeah, I would just write her a letter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw that you sat with Vance at the Olympics. Vance is cool, huh?
Yeah. Ohio guy.
He's neat to be around.
Yep. No, he's super normal, bro. God damn, he's pulling up the photos like
That's his fucking
yeah,
job.
He's just
Just joking, Trevin, sorry. Yeah, I like being around Vance. He's been on here a couple times. Do you think he's trying to position himself to be that next dog, or what do you think?
I think yeah, of course. Like that's the nature of the game. And yeah, like he's yeah, if you're the vice president, you're already playing the game. That's a dangerous game. So like
It is.
and I like dabble in it, which it's scary because I don't want to get fucking popped, but like and beyond that, like there's so many things behind the scenes, brands, people won't even associate with you because of your political stance.
Yeah.
So it's a really interesting game to like play in, but he's already balls deep. So yeah, I think he's gonna jockey for president for sure.
It's gotta be scary when you're that deep in.
It makes it easier when you have like 15 securities around you and people have to get wanded just to talk to you. But like,
Yeah, well,
it's still weird. It's still weird, bro. Like it's the weirdest thing in the world.
Do you? Yeah, have you?
You're playing the biggest game of life.
That's fucking true, dude.
And
it's gotten dangerous.
Yeah, and do you want to play that? And like, can you? It's just really interesting. Like,
is there room for you in that space? I saw something recently with you and Trump where you guys were like kind of flirting or whatever, just palling around or whatever.
Yeah, we were flirting. He's cute.
No, I saw a thing where you guys, and he was giving you a lot of credit.
Yeah, I was nervous. Like I was sweating hella. And
fuck. Yeah, it's got to be a moment like that where you're like, okay, this is kind of wild.
No, yeah, like at that point, like life didn't make sense. I had to like call my dad to, for him to ground me a little bit, but even he was like, "Bro, what the fuck? This is the coolest thing in the world." Yeah, I've been like flirting with the idea of politics just because I think it goes back to Marcus Aurelius of like helping society and like that's the number one thing you can do. And it's become a joke. Like my business partner, Jeff Wu, we have a venture capital fund together.
Bring up Jeff, bring up Wu. And let's get a gander at him.
Yeah, okay, there he is.
There he is. G Wu. G Wu it.
So 6 years ago, he was like, "You're gonna become the president."
No way he said that?
Yeah. And then it became less and less of a joke. And then I started to realize like, oh my God, if I'm the best person to do it and can actually win, then like I might need to do it. I'm already playing the biggest games of life.
Yeah.
So we'll dabble in that if it makes sense. And if there's like a Kamala running on the Democratic Party, like fucking dumbass, running and opposing, I will enter the game and risk getting assassinated, but I don't want to. So,
Damn. And what would you wear? You couldn't wear like a helmet or something. You'd have to have shields and stuff around you probably. Or just, you'd have to, how crazy would it be if to protect yourself to run, you literally had to like almost, like, I wonder if people running in the future will have to like live stream from a bunker, or do you know what I'm saying? Do their things from like a protected space because it's going to get dangerous out there.
Yeah. No, you're 1,000% right. Like they actually probably will. Like yeah, like I'm even scared just talking about this shit.
Yeah. But I think we're getting to a place where I could see something like that happening. I could see you running. I could see something like that. I could see like it does take something inside of people. I feel like that they feel a sense of a purpose and a calling to something. And if they can make sure that that's not just attached to their own ego, and they can make sure that there is a sense of like, I can do something better and I'm willing to put myself out there to do that.
Yes. And sign up for the hardest job in the world.
Yeah.
Where you're fucking 14 hours a day just cranking it. I seen Trump, his energy is why he's there. Like he's a fucking legend in that sense. And it demands so much of you and will take away not only your life, but everyone that you're affiliated with. So you're also like signing your kids up for it. So like I really don't want to do it, but like it's become like a funny joke that I would, and then randomly Trump endorses me fully. Which someone texted me that said like you'd have to pay him $1 billion to get that endorsement.
And you got it for free right there.
Yeah.
Hold it up. Let me see that little endorsement. This is pretty good.
God is with us. I know he wants us on the right side of history. And everyone here has to do their part. And God's got us. Trump's got us. God bless. Love you, Kentucky.
You did a good job there, man. That's a fucking tough environment to be in, that kind of space. I mean, would it be something like you would run with Vance? I mean, do you think it's something like that? Or would you start as mayor of like northern Puerto Rico or something? Or is there any talks? Or what is the concept, I guess? Sorry.
Yeah, so you actually are like super perceptive because, that was my plan, was to start in northern Puerto Rico.
NPR, dude. Which just got defunded. So put it back on the map.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
But it's just something like it's like kind of like a light in the distance right now.
Yeah, and it just seems like
we need heroes out there.
Yeah, and like Charlie would have been the guy.
Yeah.
So it's fucking sad, bro. He's fucking awesome.
Did you spend time with him?
No, just followed all of his stuff.
Yeah.
But like,
you know what?
He was like aiming for it though. I think that's the problem. Is like, I'm just a fucking kid from Ohio that's a high school dropout. Like, if it makes sense at some point, then it makes sense. And that was like his job and his purpose and all of that.
Yeah.
And I loved that, but like if someone was like, this was like me becoming a world champion in boxing, like it makes more sense than Jake Paul becoming president. Charlie Kirk was clearly going to be the next president. So I think that's part of the whole thing that
right,
happened
the
to
whole
him.
energy that's out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That somebody did. There was probably people that didn't want to see that possibly occur. They didn't want to see that get to the next level. Or there's a lot of investigatorial stuff about that. You know, some people say that it was like a microphone on his lapel that blew up, and that's what killed him. And then that microphone was made here in Tennessee, and then 2 weeks after that, the factory was made at blew to smithereens, and like 16 people died, which is just a kind of a crazy, like, that's one of the wildest kind of like, that's one of the most interesting theories that I've heard.
Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there these days, and I was just with some like bros in Minnesota, and they were kind of asking me about these conspiracy theories because they were like, "Oh, he knows more than I do." I think that a lot of it is fucking bullshit, and people just want something to like hang on to. I don't disagree on like certain points, but you have to be really smart and selective to decipher the conspiracy
Yeah.
theories that are out there and like realize which ones have like even a little bit of truth. But why, as a society, like, do we hang on to these so much? Like,
Conspiracy theories?
yeah, because it's like,
Well,
bro, we love drama as humans, basically.
We
Like,
do.
we just love fucking bad news, and we love to like
we have become a
gossip.
yes.
This is the
Gossip
fucking
is- yeah,
problem.
it is a problem.
And so conspiracy theories give people a reason to fucking gossip and like just it's just like something to do, bro. People are bored.
Well,
Like
also-
I've never met a rich person who's doing dope shit in life that gives a fuck about any of this shit because they're just have better shit to do. That's the problem. Is like people need to go get a job and have a purpose. And
Well, we're at a point, though, I think, where people can't trust mainstream media. They don't trust it. It's heavily owned by a couple of corporations. And so I think that created a lot of this space for like just outlier investigators, outlier people asking questions when there's that famous thing during
this is the problem. Is all of it has become an entertainment product.
it's all the WWE. I've been saying this for
Exactly,
years. Everything
exactly.
is the WWE.
So this person who's claiming to tell the truth starts to dabble in like a little bit of like fun because it's gonna get more views. I mean, it goes back to a lot of these people.
But you understand that. I mean, you guys have done
This is why I understand it.
got it. I see what you're
It's
saying.
because I do this. But the difference is I'm not doing it on things that like affect the world. And I'm not talking about missiles and Iran and fucking Israel and Charlie Kirk. I'm like talking shit to Conor McGregor.
Right.
So I'm down to like entertain when it's in the entertainment world.
Got it.
When it's in politics, like people shouldn't fuck around. And so like, who is telling the truth these days?
Yeah. And I wish you'd think with all this technology or something, there would be able to be like a truth filter you could put over something on your phone. But then I guess it would be like, what is the arbiter of the truth? Like, it's like a lot of these like AI models now. It's like they have information that's put into them. So they're only going to spit out whatever, like the information is controlled. So you're only going to get answers that are based on it. One thing you said that I did want to say that I thought was interesting was during the Roman Empire, a lot of the politicians also had to fight on the battlefield. So that was one thing that I thought was really amazing about those times, was like if they were going to make choices that affected the lives of like the citizens, of the military, of like the farmer who was putting down his pitchfork and picking up a sword, like they had to be out there as leaders as well. And I feel like that's where some of your energy comes from. And so I think I admire that concept.
I think it's dope. And I agree. Like if I ever was running for office, I would also be like super down to have an AR-15 and fucking shoot these motherfuckers.
I'd have a fucking gun and a shield.
Yeah, bro. Like
Who has that, dude?
I'm down to die, bro. I think I put that on the line with Anthony Joshua. Like I'm down for this shit, bro. But like I think you're right. That's a really good point, actually. Like Trump should be on the front lines.
Or Barron.
I don't know if he's old enough yet.
He might be too tall to be out there too, dude.
That dude get his head clipped.
I know, dude.
Bro's a big target.
He would fucking, just be.
He's gonna stand out, bro, and he's good looking. And so like they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that guy, fucking get him. If this is a funny question, if aliens came to Earth, which human would you want them to meet? Only could meet one human. Which human?
Oh, I don't know if you send like a brother over there. Probably NBA YoungBoy, maybe, dude. I think because I think that would just be. Yeah. Well, have you seen the who's that guy?
You know what? I was thinking the same.
Let's go, dude. And welcome to America's last brain cell. Well, I'm Theo Von, and this is Jake Paul. Oh, dude, what about your freaking mom was trying to freaking holler at me? Is that true? What was happening?
Yeah,
I
my
thought she was married.
She is. They're in a great relationship. I love my mom and stepdad. Oh, damn, am I only gonna get in trouble? Is this bad?
And Derek, is that your stepdad? Rick, Derek?
David.
I was wondering the other day. I was like, what is his stepdad's name?
Okay, so this, I mean, philosophically,
what?
Philosophically, if a woman is in a relationship for 30 years with a normal guy,
For sure.
and then the fucking Mohawk comes out with Theo Von, she might start flirting, bro.
When you see the Lord's parakeet.
Exactly my point, dog.
You gotta fucking.
And my mom is the goat. She's a life maxer. So she's gonna life max, and she's pulling up pictures.
Oh yeah, that's who she is right there. That's Pam.
So-
I am, boy.
bro.
Pam. I am.
Would you have done it though?
And by done it, what do you mean? Take her out for ice cream or a film? Yes. Are you talking about like? What are you talking about? I would have taken her for ice cream. I'd have had her home early.
And that's why I approve of your guys'
Yeah, dude.
Good answer. Political answer.
I'd be a good stepdad though, dude.
Bro, if you were my stepdad, I'd be so happy, bro.
Bro, I would.
That's all I need in life, honestly.
I would let y'all smoke, not in the house or something, but I would let y'all smoke.
Which kind of smoke?
Huh? You can smoke dope. Smoke it outside. I don't give a shit. As long as you don't smoke outside of our bedroom window or something while we're trying to
do you
rest.
think my mom's hot?
Huh? I think she's a beautiful lady. I
Do
like
you
her.
think she's hot?
I don't know. I'd have to see her again in person.
She did the splits for you, bro.
Oh my God, she did. I think I have some photos of that. Dude, your dad was right there. I was like, what are we doing here? You know?
That's they're divorced. That's not her husband. That was there.
Oh.
That was my dad and mom, but they're
They both
divorced.
came. Got it. Yeah, but I don't know. I think he even was like, you know, I'll tell you what not to do. I think he said some stuff like that to me. So I think there was like a mix of like energy there. But yeah, I know, and she's an author. I admire that. I know she just came out with a book, right?
Yeah.
Fuck the Paulies.
Fuck the Pauls.
Fuck the Pauls.
Yeah. Great book, by the way, for
Fuck the Pauls.
I would say like mostly if people have an interest in like fame and navigating it, I think it's a good book.
What effect do you think she had over the years on, like, did she kind of, was she ever like an orchestrator of things, or was she just kind of like somebody who was just supporting in the distance? Like, because it's interesting how a mom reacts to, like, I think their son's journey through popularity, and like, because for a while they're just their son, and then they're kind of like a pseudo sibling or something to everybody, in a way, you know?
Yeah, I definitely like supporting from afar. But like more recently, she's gotten more involved in like knowing who she is and being like, fuck you to these certain people in my life that aren't good. So she's become more of a protector. I think at first me and my brother were like teaching her. And she's a very smart lady, but I think it was such a new world for her of social media. And so I think she always was giving her 100% best effort to help in any way possible. And that came across in different ways. But I think more recently she's become more of a protector and more opinionated, and she has more confidence in her opinions. And I think that's been good for both Logan and I.
Do you think that you guys' careers have allowed you to see a new side of your mom that you are really, that makes you like have even some more unique thoughts about her? Does that make any sense?
No, 100%. Yeah,
Or like admire her more, or
yeah, that's what it was. Is admiring her more because like I was built for this and destined for it, and you don't know if your parents are always on that same wavelength. And I think a lot of celebrities and their parents probably don't even get along or talk or are involved. Like I see a lot of that. And it turns out that she was fucking built for this and she's ready for the fire, which is gangster. And I was like, that's my fucking mom.
and that's my freaking wife.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
That's my first date.
bro.
Dude, I'm just saying, take us to an award show. But yeah, I would take her somewhere nice. I
Like,
would,
what restaurant you think? Or
I know where I would take her. A place that has a golf course, but we don't play golf. We're just gonna go eat there.
nice.
Watch the rich people come in. Oh, there's Tom. You know, shit like that.
Leonard.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. He has an institutional financial estate.
Yeah, there he
Fucking
is.
shut
right
up,
there.
Leonard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a tramp stamp on his back,
Yeah.
too. Don't tell anybody.
He got kind of crazy one month in the fucking Hamptons. Oh, fucking Leonard's crazy.
Yeah. And I would just let her drink wine, and I wouldn't drink any, but I would smell her breath every now and then to get a hit of it. You know? Just to get the fucking grapes in my nose, boy.
How much would you like huff it?
Oh, I'd take a good whiff, dude. I would reverse boof it. I would put a straw in her mouth and then just suck the fucking wine smoke out of her fucking throat. This is getting bad. Dear God. I just ordered a fucking, what am I, some kind of fucking smut?
Bro, I need
sommelier?
another whiskey blue raspberry. Can one of you fucking get it for me?
Yeah, go get him
It's
one,
in
dude.
the
What
fucking
the fuck?
refrigerator. So, yeah, so.
Yeah, and there's ice in the fridge.
But
But no, I think I've gotten to know her a little bit over the years just by seeing her here and there, and I think her energy I think it's something nice when you get a chance in your life to see your mom in a different way, and I
that's
think
what happened.
yeah. And I think it's almost like a beautiful thing in a way. You almost get to see, just to see somebody grow into something different at some point in their life is really special, whether that's, and it can be in any way. But I think, so yeah, I could really imagine that's nice.
No, exactly. And like a lot, I've noticed a lot of people don't change or don't know how to and evolve, and they just like get stuck in their same patterns, and especially when they're older, because if you've been doing something for 40 or 50 years, you're gonna like get stuck in that rut. And so to like see her change and actually be able to like evolve is beautiful. And I noticed it with my dad as well. He's a little bit more behind, but he's doing it and he's doing the work. And that's beautiful.
That's awesome, man. I think it's cool. Like whenever like, as a child, you get to be a part of something like that and see that. And like, I think there's a lot of like, kind of like growth and moments there for ourselves and our parents, you know, yeah, being a son is an interesting responsibility when you realize that it's not just like one of taking in a way. And I don't mean that it just because that's how it is when you think it's just like this one way sort of thing.
It is like you're like, until you're like conscious enough to not take from your parents, it really is a one way relationship, and it's the first one way relationship in your life. Do you have kids, or like what's going on? No wife. No,
I don't have any kids. I'm not dating right now. I'm just working on myself, and so it's been like the last year's been kind of tough with just like just staying on track. And then I realized I was just kind of putting myself like in this situation, like just things that I wasn't like, they weren't like all like rungs on the ladder towards my goal, you know? Some of them were fun rungs and things like that, but it just wasn't where I needed to be. And like some of the sobriety's been a little bit tough over the past year or so. But right now I'm doing better than I've done in a long time. And so, yeah, I feel good about that.
It's hard.
It is. I need to go.
Especially for you in like your position and all of those things. Like people, it's hard to find the right person that doesn't have the wrong intentions.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a decent judge of that kind of stuff. I think I'm enjoying kind of not having to date and do things like that.
The problem is you can't judge it until it's like time. Because people are good actors these days. So
how did you know your girl was the right one for you?
I think
Was there like an experience y'all had together or like a thing?
being at the same level, like in terms of wealth or fame or stature, because then you know there's like not games. So yeah, you might have to like find a famous girl. I don't know. But they also could like understand like
Yeah, I think right.
Like you go to like a waitress girl today and you're like, Theo's like, oh, I had a podcast with Jake Paul and we talked about blackface and it was fucking insane and it's gonna break the internet and let's see what happens. And then she's just like, yeah, I'm a waitress. Like, do you want a shot? Like, she's not gonna understand the importance of that or you. Or like what you did.
I think, yeah, there could be some that. But if she goes, well, I know what you're going to have, the black and salmon. If she said that as a joke, then I would know, okay, maybe this bitch is fucking, she has, at least has a sense of humor. So a sense of humor is big for me. I do think like, yeah, there's some things it's like, you also don't want to add discomfort to someone's life. I don't want to add like, if some of my like bullshit or the little things that I'm involved in, I don't want that to mess up somebody's life if, you know, like
But that's also why the like famous girl would be good, because she's already like balls deep.
I gotta meet one then. I will one of these days when I get back out there. I saw that did you and your father do ayahuasca? Who did it?
Yes. Yeah.
I've been there a few times, man.
Aya?
Yeah.
Okay.
And thank God. I mean, dude, I'll even fucking talk to this bitch every now and then. Once you've done ayahuasca, dude, you look at a houseplant way different. You're like, how are you boys this morning, you know, huh? 10 and 2, you know?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've talked to...
Have you talked about this ad nauseum? I didn't know if you have.
Well, about what?
Hey, have you talked about this so much? I didn't even know. If you
No.
have.
No, I'm saying after doing ayahuasca, I like grab steel sometimes or like aluminum and metal and be like talk to it because it's a living object. People don't understand that metal is a living object. So that sounds fucking insane, but like it's no different than a plant.
Yeah.
They're atoms moving around. And so I actually talk to the items in my house to like give them better energy.
Like, let me boost your spirits today, guys. I know you're a bookshelf, but you don't know what you're holding on to. You know what I'm saying? You've got everything. You've got the Crucible right here on your back. You've got all these freaking.
Oh God,
you've got Moby Dick.
You're just carrying the Bible.
The 7 Bibles
Like,
you have
bro,
here. Bridges
he's
of Madison
tired,
County,
bro. My bookshelf is tired, bro.
Yeah, you got Dunkirk on
You
here.
gotta talk to it.
You have
bro.
no clue what you're doing. I like that. Yeah, but to boost up your fucking boys who are fucking carrying all your words around. I like that.
I boost up everything in my house, bro.
Where'd you guys do it at? Did somebody come to you?
I've done it like a bunch of times.
Okay.
Mostly Costa Rica.
Ooh. And did your wife go too?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, there's the video.
And oh yeah, dude, you got the fancy one. I did it right outside of a Popeyes over there off the 101.
You just did it here?
No, off the 101 in LA. I did it near a neighborhood.
You can't do that, bro. You gotta like,
dude, the shit was popping.
but it was
bro.
good. It was good.
It was popping.
Okay. Okay. What was like the biggest thing you took away from it then? Like,
oh, dude, I remember. I mean, you went like a deep thing.
yeah.
There was a point like I remember this feeling that I had when I was a kid that maybe if I was a girl that my parents would love me more. So I was like, there was like this weird, like just questioning of who I was or something. I remember that was like a crazy thought that I had when I was a kid.
I mean, that's like a comparable thing, which goes back to like, then they probably made you feel compared or some weird shit. Like, I don't know how to psychoanalyze all of that.
No, but it was something. Yeah, I just thought like maybe like they don't see me as I am, so maybe it was just a thought that as a kid. Well, maybe if I was a girl, they would see me. It was just, but that's kind of a crazy thought that a kid would have,
and it sucks.
Yeah, so
That's
things
hard.
like that, and you kind of process those, like
Yeah.
you process for like a kid feeling those things.
Yep. I think the biggest one for me was self-love. It was like just like putting the mirror up of like, look at yourself and how come you don't love yourself sometimes. And in a lot of moments I do. But I think that trickles out into a lot of other areas of life where it can not be good.
Like where it turns into like between where it turns into ego or where it turns into that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yep. And just like, yeah, just like even insecurity is a part of self-love. And so I've actually like really worked on it and gotten so much better at it. And I feel secure now. But I came from a place of insecurity, but it takes practice to get there. And to find that confidence and that love and to know who you are and not give a fuck what anyone thinks. Cause I also was like judged and in public scrutiny and all of these things since I was like 19. So I think that was the biggest thing was self-love.
Yeah, dude. It's funny. We were talking about this the other day in a meeting, and thanks for sharing that with me. We're talking about. Did your dad say any wild shit while he was in there? Was he in there fucking capping?
He was, bro.
He's like, her name was Janet. Was he just yelling shit in there or whatever?
Bro, I literally had to,
because that's crazy, bro. To sit there with one of the people that created you and to be on that journey, that seems wild to me. Was it like that or was it not like that? It just seemed like two buddies.
It wasn't. I had to. I realized the like sweetest thing about my father is that he's a protector and he's a fucking warrior, and he was so high off of ayahuasca that he was like trying to like figure out where his fiance was and like protect her, and he thought that like people were like trying to attack her. And there was no one there. And he was just like, I need to protect. I need to do this. I need to do this. So
he's like installing fucking security systems.
Literally he turned into fucking Secret Service. But
there he is right there,
yeah,
bro.
there he is.
Drinking
bro.
soup through his head. That guy's walking out of his dome, bro.
So it's really interesting though. Like,
get a spoon, honky. Sorry. That's my mom driving by just telling me to brush my teeth.
So
was his mind blown if he'd never done anything like that?
All right. So, he had a stroke before this and, before ayahuasca. And, I've always been into psychedelics because I'm in the sport where you get fucking hit in the head, and there's science around mushrooms creating neurogenesis as well as toad 5-MeO DMT.
Yeah,
and I'm friends with Brian Johnson. I was just
he
with
just
him.
did it.
Yeah, I like relate to him in that sense. I've done it like 10 times. And so I basically like told him at some point to do it as a science thing. And these things are like actual magic in the world, and people don't understand their significance and how profound they are and how much healing can be done. And when you talk to these people from the Sonoran tribe who are like masters in the toad, and that's where they like originated it, it cures Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, all of these things. The list goes on and on and on. And it's actually like shielded from there's a reason why it's illegal in the United States because of big pharma, and etc.
Big pharma sucks, dude.
We can go down that rabbit hole, but
there's a law. They're trying to pass a law right now in that they're allowing ibogaine in Tennessee, and they need to pass it. It's something. All these plant medicines need to be approved.
100%.
Now, people don't need to be buying them out of a fucking like one of those like skill crane machines or something like that at a Pizza Hut or whatever, you know.
But it's fucking wild that you could just go to any local place here 5 minutes away and get fucking double Moscow Mule.
Yeah.
But you can't do something that's actually good for you. What does that say about our leaders, about pharma, about insurance, all of these things? So, and there's no one's ever fucking done toad or mushrooms and like done something bad.
Yeah.
But you've seen hundreds of times where the alcoholic is shooting up a place and killing people and beating his wife. So like, what the fuck are we doing as a society? It's ass backwards. It's sad. And
I agree. I mean, I think it's awesome that you are such a proponent of that, man, because that's a big thing that's going on right now. I think, when is that bill? Can you look it up for me? The Helping Open Pathways to Effective Treatment Act, HB 2075, is under consideration in the 2025-2026 legislative session. The bill would not legalize ibogaine for general use. Instead, it would create a state framework for FDA-supervised clinical trials targeting opioid use disorder, co-occurring substance disorders, PTSD, and related brain injury conditions, funded via a public-private matching grant structure. I'm a proponent of that. Are you?
1000%.
Amen. There, you heard that.
Let's fucking vote.
Let's fucking vote. Vote for Toad.
You know,
Dude, that's it, bro.
we love frogs and toads.
Did your relationship with your dad change after it or no? Or was it just kind of another?
Okay, so there's like a really interesting thing that happened to him. When you know the like ayahuasca experts, they've like seen everything. And my dad had a stroke, and you could viscerally see a difference in how he talked and acted. He like wasn't there. It was like lights on, no one's home, like 60%, not full on, but it was sad. And I was like, yo, like, talk to a bunch of people, blah, blah, blah. Let's do ayahuasca. So, he basically did it, and what the shamans were saying was and what they could feel. They're experts at this shit, by the way, and it's not bullshit. They don't give a fuck, bro. Like, they live in the middle of the fucking jungle in fucking Peru. They were just like, I could tell his spirit was cut, and during this experience, his spirit came back to him. And
hell yeah.
Like, since that day, he's just been normal again.
No way.
Yeah. So
noticeably.
Everyone notices it. And everyone was worried before it. Like, they were like, yo, like, he's got, I don't want to use the R word.
Right.
Because I would never say retard or fat. But like,
I don't say it.
No, me either.
I'll spray paint it on your wall.
I'll never say it.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it.
But he was like low key retarded.
Yeah.
And
well, that's not even, that's fine.
It brought him back. So, yeah.
Damn. And imagine that, dude. Imagine somebody rolls into like a learning disabled class, which I was in. And I was in there for not a long time, but I did a little bit of time in there. And imagine somebody rolls in there one day and the next day that classroom opens up and kids can be healed. I think there's a lot of healing in this stuff. Related psychedelic evidence right there this is on Perplexity. DMT, ayahuasca's key active component, is under phase 1 trials for stroke safety and recovery potential with preclinical data indicating brain healing via neuroplasticity. Wow.
So this is science, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a big problem with science. And
yes,
it's that everything is like documented and like experiment and like measure. And there's a good side of that. But bro, these fucking people have been doing psychedelics for thousands of years and have reported studies human to human. They're not fucking scientists, but they have the human to human conversation of like, yo, this actually worked.
right.
And so that's not going to be on fucking Perplexity.
Well,
or
it's not some
ChatGPT.
gooner in a lab wearing fucking Keds who's fucking doing all this shit, you know? We're talking about real, people that are in the woods who have been doing, they know what's going on.
Exactly.
It's crazy how we've gotten so far away from like all this bullshit, like how we got so far away from all these like real healing methods that have been alive for thousands of years.
Yep.
And then we got into this just like bare Monsanto fucking bullshit where we're all just addicted to stuff and it's ruining people's lives. And then now we're getting back out of that. I feel like we're getting back out of that faster than ever though. Do you feel that? Yeah. I think
I do. And
because we trusted our government. We trusted that that the EPA and FDA, all these things were taking care of us. But now it's like, fuck, they're making us sick. There's a healthcare that doesn't want to take care of it. It's like, it's been a road.
yes. And like the best thing is that social media removed the barriers for information, knowledge, and anyone can say whatever they want. And I find that the truth is like I know that the truth is like resonating more. So people like understand more about health, psychedelics, peptides, love, relationships, authenticity. There's a reason why like certain celebrities are like falling off is because they're just like, oh, you're fake as fuck. We don't like you. So I think it's a good thing. It's a great thing. And it almost goes back to like freedom of speech, but like imagine freedom of speech with marketing behind it.
Mm. Yeah, I think it's like you can hope that we're in a new revolution of some sort. You know, that's always a nice hope to have, I find. Dude, let's talk about some of these fights, dude. Who had the dumbest trunks on that you fought? You thought you're like, this fucking guy, I'm knocking this guy out just because of the trunks. Was there anybody who's just like, I can't?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like Ben Askren, I fucking love the guy. I donated to his double lung surgery, but like, bro, he just doesn't have any steez.
Mm. Yeah,
Like he's the most like vanilla, like dumbass white guy who just like got told what to wear. Bro, I don't even remember it until you pulled up this photo. But like, bro, he looks like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he just wore kind of like trunks from the
You literally just like found him at a local store.
Yeah, he always had this. There was always an energy during that where it seemed like he'd just kind of woken up earlier. You know, and blessings to him. He's doing much better now. Dude. So what about MVP? You guys have promoted like 30 fights now.
Okay, you're teaching me this information. So
okay,
thank you.
How has that been as a promoter? How has it been different than you thought it would be? What's been like? What is some of the energy going on with that?
Yeah, like we came into the game and this was like, I saw boxing as like taxi and we were Uber. And it was just like so obvious. And we operate as like a startup. And me and my business partner don't need money.
Who, Jiwoo? Is that who it
I
is?
just think it's funny. No,
Different guy,
this is
okay.
Nikisa.
Okay, sorry.
He's from Iran. Jeff's gonna love this shit. He's gonna watch it and be like, "Oh fuck yeah,
Jiwoo it.
Jiwoo it." Yo, that's good. Jeff, I think you should change your Instagram name to Jiwoo it. So me and Nikisa have money from other shit and don't need to do it, and that's why our motto is always like fighter first. And that's actually like very important. So when you start there where you like fighter first and operate as a startup, we like instantly took over and resonated with fighters and are clearly the best to work with and make our fighters the most amount of money and give them the highest percentage of the fights, etc. But on top of that, if you like just want to talk analytics, like coming into the game, I have 100 million followers or something like that.
Wow.
And the second biggest promoter is Dana White with like 30. So I'm like 3 times bigger than him.
Is that y'all's biggest competition then? Is it is there another boxing? Well, I guess there's Zuffa. Zuffa's new.
Yeah, they just started and are already making like a lot of mistakes and are quite basic. And yeah, like you don't want to pay Conor Benn $15 million to do an easy ass fight against Regis right off rip, because your whole UFC model is paying fighters like 1/3 of that max. And
Do you think it sets a tough precedent for them?
Exactly. They already fucked up like bad. Maybe if they were to like buy us or partner with us, they would like have such a better outcome, which I truly believe.
Could you see a world where you're a partner?
I'm open to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy us. Like we'll help you guys not be idiots. You would, the amount of money you would spend. Like I don't have an ego, bro. I'll work with anybody.
But Dane is a very smart guy. I mean, he's
not smart enough.
What makes you say that?
Just look at what he's doing. Like you don't not pay your fighters, bro. You don't get John Jones on the White House card. First of all, Justin Gaethje is gonna lose to Ilya on the White House card. So you have a Spaniard beating a white American on the patriotic White House card. Like, okay, big mistake, first of all. Second of all, why are you not going to pay John Jones?
Do you think it was a financial thing with him? Or
Bro, this is like one of the most profitable sports organizations in history. Their investors have gotten greedy. They're in control. They are looking at the P&Ls and being like, yo, like we can just keep pumping this shit. And they forgot their heart as a company. That's the problem. And so, it's dying. And also MMA is not like I'm always going to speak the truth, and I'm partners with Netflix on an MMA event. So,
well, I know you guys have that. Do you guys have that event coming up?
But MMA hasn't stood the test of time because the best people in the sport become wrestlers and they just like hold on.
What do you mean, like CM Punk? You mean? There's a lot of great fighters in the.
No, Khabib. Cosma, like
Oh, they
all these
become
people.
wrestlers. I've seen like
Exactly.
ground game guys.
Exactly.
Not like
Which
WWE
is,
guys.
Which is boring. No one wants to watch that.
There is a level
So
of
it hasn't stood the test of time.
Yeah.
Boxing has been around since the 1500s. MMA is 30 years. And it's declining. And also because it's not ran properly and they're becoming greedy and it's like a super corporate organization where they're signed with Paramount. They have stockholders. It's a part of the WWE, Ari Emanuel, public company, blah, blah, blah. So when they're paying fighters like 15% of the revenue, by the way, down to 10%, the investors are going to be like, yeah, we're going to make more money.
is it
money,
down to 10%? Did they change it?
It's going down.
So you're assuming that it is
The
going down?
NFL pays their athletes 50% of the revenue.
Got it.
So if the NFL makes $1 billion, the athletes make 500 million.
Got it.
In the UFC, it's 150 million out of $1 billion. But when you exclude Conor McGregor and John Jones from that, it becomes like 5%, 50 million out of $1 billion.
Because they make less, you mean the overall gross is less. So then the percentage is less.
Yeah, because that number factors in the super fights where
I am a UFC fan, and I've just enjoyed being associated over there. I have so much fun over there. It's such an interesting thing. Some of the business side I don't know about, but it does feel like, here's what I hear people say: the cards have gotten not as interesting, right? Because there's more cards. But you also hear people say that, like my sponsor was saying this morning, he's saying, dude, I love that I can just turn on Paramount and that the UFC is on there every week. So I think there's like, there's different avenues to go down with it. And I think that sports
what is Paramount? Like, who has that? Do you have one?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yes. I don't know if I do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I might. I probably do. I don't.
I think I have one, but like I don't know.
That's how it is. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
So, but I think
Like if they were like gun to head, gonna shoot you, log in, probably couldn't figure out the login,
that's
bro.
hilarious, dude. That's true.
So
That's fucking, bro. That's a great game show, dude.
yeah. Logindeath.com.
All right, today we fucking some dude, you pull him in blindfolded. He's like, motherfucker, you got 30 seconds to get into Spotify premium.
Everyone would die.
He gets to call his wife. You get one call, but that person can't look it up. Yeah.
You bitch.
I know.
I thought you knew this, honey.
Damn it, Stephanie.
You're the one that.
What is it?
You're the one.
Wizard 60? What is it? You guys are co-promoting the new MMA card that's on Netflix.
Yeah, so that's the whole thing is like, bro, why are you laughing?
Bro, look at this. This is crazy though, bro. Was there another opportunity for Ngannou to fight someone else? I mean, I know that Lenz is kind of a new name to a lot of people.
Yeah, but he's very fucking good. It's a more dangerous fight for him than who do we have as the other opponent?
It should be Ngannou versus damn Bigfoot if y'all could find him. People would watch that shit.
We had a I forget who the fuck it was. We had a different name. Who was a bigger name and easier fight for him. So as Francis is, we joke around and fight, blah, 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 marketing, but like respect to him for doing this. And it's a very challenging fight. So it's going to be fun. And Diaz versus Perry, like it's just gangster, bro.
We just had actually Nate Diaz on. This is before we knew that you were coming on, and he was on, like, it hasn't even come out yet, but he did talk about this something. Pull up the clip that he had talked about. He talked about some of the
fights between us.
Yeah, he talked about a couple of things here. Let me see what we got in here.
I'm not fighting for MVP. I'm
Right.
fighting for Netflix, and I'm fighting from Real Fight Incorporated, which I'll probably be doing next with Netflix anyway. Real Fight Entertainment on a thing and show you how to throw a real MMA fight show. I've been in the UFC for 20 years now. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to do that from real fighting with, I'm not working for fucking MVP like all these other motherfuckers are. I'm a UFC fighter. I'm working for me, for real fighting, and I'm hunting Jake Paul's motherfucking ass, not taking a fight with a guy who's on the comeback. Me and Conor will fight again when the time is right and it's time to fight. But it's going to be when we both on the uprise, not when someone's dying out. The whole fighting, even like Paul, I feel like I beat Paul.
A lot of people felt that way.
But it was his like big show, so it's like, okay, all right. But I know from experience, I ain't winning no decisions, even if I do. So watch that fight over and read the punch count in your own count without somebody else's. I won that fight too.
What do you think there, Jake? And that was Nate.
Yeah, no, I never say the word retarded. I think it's like super offensive. I would never say it. When you see someone that's retarded, like it's just hard to like comprehend what they're saying. And I'm gonna take like a business higher level. I'm gonna take the high road.
Okay.
Because he technically is working for my company and he's trying to deny it in that clip. And I'll just leave it there because I don't care about that. I want MMA to grow. But yes, technically, like he's literally lying. I don't work for him. Okay. That's fine, bro. Like whatever your ego wants, I'll bend down to it for now because MMA is going to prosper and you, Nate, should just not lie. And yeah, fuck. Like,
do you think he's lying about the part about him thinking that he won?
Oh, that's I don't address stupidity. Like that's the most bizarre part about it, but like I don't have time to address stupidity. Do you cuz then you give it more momentum. And maybe I'll do it just this one time, but like the judges said I won every single round. So if it was like a close fight, that would be a different convo, but this guy was like easy work, lightest puncher I've ever fought.
Is that true? You're just saying that?
On my mom's life, rest in peace, strike her down, God. Nate Diaz is the lightest and worst puncher I've ever fought. He's the toughest, and he took the most damage. But in a sport, it's not something to brag about. Like, I'm the toughest. Bro, people come up to me and they're like, "You're so tough. You took shots from Joshua." I was like, I don't want to be complimented like this.
Right.
I don't want to be tough. That means you're just getting beat up.
Yeah.
Like the fuck?
That's a good point, dude. I don't want to be tough.
Bro, any boxer who's tough sucks. No, I'm joking. But like my coaches told me this early on. They're like, this is not a tough sport. This is a mental sport.
Do you feel like you owe Nate or one of the other UFC guys an MMA bout? Does any of that weigh on you sometimes?
Yeah. I want Nate in MMA. And I think it's
a good bout.
Yeah. I think it's high on my list of priorities to do that.
And what's the toughest like kind of like barrier to entry to getting that done? Is it just the time it would take to get more prolific in some of that ground game and stuff in jiu-jitsu?
No, it's just the business side.
Got it.
He probably wants a certain amount of money to take the risk in losing to me. And And yeah, I just don't give a fuck. I have enough money. I got all my shit. So that's why these guys are actual ducks, is because you can't like hide behind money anymore. So yeah, I think it's gonna happen though, and if he beats Perry, then me versus Nate is probably the number one thing on the list, like above Tommy Fury, above Francis Ngannou, above KSI.
Do you think he could beat Perry?
I think he will. Yeah, I think he'll take him down and submit him. What do you think?
Ooh, that's such a dog fight, dude. Mike Perry. First of all, they're two of like really the most beloved outlier guys that like they're just such both unique guys, and they kind of they do things their own way. I mean, I'm trying to evade the question.
What's the program you have with the charity?
It's the program for it's for like parents of autistic children, giving them like a day off.
Yeah, so like that's why this fight is awesome, is like their parents are both gonna get hella days off.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't see it, but yeah. Yeah.
So you think they're smart? Like you would classify Nate Diaz and Mike Perry as smart.
I think.
And by the way, that's secluded from autistic.
Okay. Yeah.
Like autistic people are the smartest people in the world, but like I'm just obviously joking. But
I think
they're fucking smart.
I think they got the toughest fucking autism that there exists.
Yeah.
I wish I had that touch gloves tism. You know, that's what I want, dude.
If they were starting a company, would you invest in it?
Come on, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's a crazy thing to act somebody in during the daytime.
Bro, I'm pretty sure it's like 6.
I think, dude, I would, it depends on what kind of business it was, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If it were like a dog catching business, fuck yeah, bro.
Or brain rejuvenation business.
Yeah, dude. I think, but yeah, if it's like, doing taxes and shit, nah. Now, if it's just if it's fucking getting your money back from somebody down the street business, then take my money, fellas. You got it. I'm in, dude. There's a female fight.
I gotta go.
We gotta get done.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do, dude.
No, bro. You know how many clips we pumped out of this shit?
I know,
We're gonna be on Twitter for like 9 days straight.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude. God, I got to get some fucking help. That's the number one thing I say to myself every day, dude, is I got to get some help. Rousey Carano, what do you feel about this bout, dude? Carano's been out for a while.
Yeah, I think.
Was it tough to make that the lead bout? Was there a purpose in that, like a reason behind it?
Yeah, we're like proponents for women, mostly like putting them on the forefront. And I genuinely like believe that women's boxing is so entertaining. They're shorter rounds and they just like fucking go at each other. And I think they have a chip on their shoulder. So it becomes more entertaining than like a 12-round Floyd versus De La Hoya where they're just like fucking tapping each other for 12 rounds and everyone's disappointed. So yeah, that was part of the purpose. And
that's MVPW. That was part of a group you guys launched.
So my comedy's MVP, and then we have MVPW, which is like women's, that side of things.
And were you searching for your fighters? How were you going to populate this to have good bouts? Like, has that become a concern? Because a lot of people are under UFC contracts.
No, it's the opposite. So, like, we have all the best women signed to us
for boxing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, now MMA, I guess, as well. Like starting in MMA, but mostly boxing. The beautiful thing about it is that we can make the mega fights happen because we know both sides of the party. And
But will they be able to fight in UFC? Will people under your banner be able to fight in UFC or Netflix's thing if they keep this going, or are they separate?
No. Yeah, we're like completely separate from the UFC.
Got it.
And a competitor. So it's actually like UFCs with Paramount, MVPs with Netflix.
Okay, I got it now.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, that's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank
Congratulations, dude. It's in, you know, like watching you is an interesting sport. You know, and I mean that in a lot of like really
you. So it like increases your heart rate to watch me.
probably does, which is okay.
It's a sport.
I mean, it just like you know, yeah, like there's admiration because you kind of you defy the odds, or you kind of like I don't know, I don't know what it is. It's interesting and it's fun. And it's interesting to see a guy who's fighting and is also in the business side. I think there's just a lot of stuff to see you be a business guy is it's all interesting, dude. It's judgmental.
No, I would agree, and I think I wrote like a little stupid fucking thing to put on
What,
my
a
Instagram.
poem?
Yeah, that I think can like summarize me a little bit. I think it's like super fucking gay to talk about it, but
You want me to read it?
like we might not put this part in.
Okay.
But like it kind of summarizes what you're saying.
Okay.
So life became unrelatable, so it's easy to become hateable. I live in truth, so my views are undebatable. Life's become approvals and payables. Funny how I was the only one who knew I was capable. Now anything in life is available, only because I became unbreakable. Once in a generation, beyond occasional. Send all the pressure, please. God is protecting me. I'm gravitational. I hope you don't hate and use it as motivational, but honestly, this shit is not sustainable or very attainable. Have to manage it with Ivy League occupational Harvard lady over there. I post more content than you, but I'm still untraceable. I hate to be cocky, but at this point, it's educational. This is who the fuck I am. It's not recreational. You probably could, but if we're being honest, you are not capable. So again, that's why I'm hateable. Is he a politician, investor, rapper, boxer? It's unexplainable, and that's why I'm inescapable. So I think that's like what...
Dude, I fucking really like that. I think, and you know what? Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
And it is. And it
Yeah.
is, man.
And you know the
One
sad
of a
part
kind.
about it is that like people are gonna like clip that and then
Fuck them.
but that's why I'm saying it's like sad that they're gonna clip it and be like, bro thought he cooked.
No, we're not saying that you are what's that guy's called? Ghana or whatever. We're just saying that you explained exactly what I was thinking. And that's
yeah,
and I
exactly.
agree.
That's why I brought it up.
Thank you.
Otherwise I wouldn't have. But the sad part is that people are gonna clip it and be like,
But people are also freaking touching their own dicks all the time. So people are disgusting.
you don't
Jerking
touch
off-
your own dick.
Jerking off is gay, dude. You're jerking a dude off. Yeah, it's you. But it's still a dude, bro. Fuck that. Now some chick rolls up with a cock. Maybe I'll help her out. You feel me? BLM, dude.
So you love Thailand?
Never been. I haven't even gone there on like on one of those like map zoom in views, like street views or whatever. Do your brother just had a child? Do you get competitive with him? Like, do you start to think about that yet, or you guys aren't really kicking that can around at the moment? Because once wife got that goal, bro, you know what I'm saying? You could hatch something. And sorry, that's just something I read recently on a headstone in Memphis. So I was just like,
Hatch something.
yeah, once wife got that gold, you could hatch something. You know, that's just like,
damn.
it just seems
Someone
like,
else's wife got gold. It's
don't
pretty
know.
rare.
no, I just mean somebody might have got a gold grill put in or something. It could mean anything. I've read it. Yeah.
You're right. No, it's inspiring. Yeah. It's
Has
so
it inspired
inspiring.
you? Has it been interesting to see him be a dad? Like, is it
Yeah,
different?
he's a fucking loser now. It's so funny. Logan, bro, you go to bed at 10 p.m. Like, he used to be cool and like kick it and like drink and smoke with us, and then he just like goes to bed at 10 p.m. But honestly, bro, I'm so happy for him. Like, this is what's needed. Like, he's amazing. And he's a great dad. It's just like funny because, and again, I would never use the R word, but like when he's walking down the beach with his kid, and I'm like, bro, this is my brother. Like, he's fucking and he's like carrying the baby down the fucking beach, and he like got it on his shoulder. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? It's just funny. But I'm so happy for him, and Esme is like the coolest thing in the world. And yeah, she's like 18 months, and I like went to hang out with her the other day, and like we don't see each other a lot because we're always busy. Logan's traveling, we like whatever. But she's looking at me, and I'm like saying hi to her, and she goes, Jake. And she says my name for the first time. I was like, bro, game over.
That's
like,
cool.
I was like, I started like getting teary eyed, and like, it's just the craziest thing ever.
Has it brought your family overall closer together?
Yeah, 100%.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
It's crazy how something like that, when we first had my first niece, it was like the first time we were a family, it felt like in some ways.
Yeah, I would agree. I think, and Nina, by the way, is such a great mom. She's doing such a great job, and she like sends videos and pictures to us
Update you
every day.
Oh, that's sweet of her.
And so, like, shout out to Nina for fucking being amazing on that side of things.
Yeah, it's nice. It keeps you involved, makes you feel like a part of it. That's important.
Yep. And they do this thing where it's like outfit of the day, and like Esme like loves it, and she like knows, even though she can't talk really, she like puts on her outfit, and then Nina like films her coming out of the room with the outfit and like hypes her up, and then Esme like loves it and is like, ah! She like knows that it's like some important moment. So it's really fucking beautiful, like little shit like that.
Yeah. Stuff like that. Yeah. Stuff like that makes you feel kind of connected. It's awesome. Shout out to Nina. That's beautiful. And congratulations to them. It is exciting. That baby looks so happy, huh?
Happiest baby ever, I think.
Really?
Bro.
That's the blessing.
I get these videos every day, and she's just like happiness maxing.
Dude, when you get some cap ass baby, that shit's fucking trash.
Yo,
dude.
honestly, like, that's the problem, is you can't return it.
I know, you gotta fucking remodel
There's
that
no
bitch.
coupon.
Put some fucking Fendi on that bitch or something. You gotta do something, bruh. Because they got some cap ass children out there.
They gotta redo the genetics type shit.
Blessings to them. Man, Jake, thanks for coming and hanging out, dude.
Yep.
I appreciate it, bro. I've just enjoyed getting to talk to you. This is the most you and I have ever talked. And I think it's like, yeah, you just get a different concept of people. It's hard to know people until you talk to them. Dude, Brian Johnson, I thought that guy was going to be like, he was going to show up like in bubble wrap or something. And fucking drinking his own cum or something.
Bro.
Sorry. You know he's had a little.
Wait, but by the way,
What I'm saying is, dude, he was like, it's just interesting until you get to know somebody. You're right. We live in this place where we assume things based on what we see. It's all interesting, and some of it's our fault, and some of it is a place of where we are. It's interesting though.
You know, I killed him the other day.
Did you
Brian.
really?
Yeah, I killed him.
He'll be back. Oh, you put him to sleep?
I put him to sleep.
Wow,
I
he's
killed
supposed to
him.
go to bed at 4:30 p.m. anyway.
Yeah, I killed him.
When was this, dude? Hell yeah. Bro, this dude is up for anything, bro.
No, like he's dead.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
So like I kind of fucked up the don't die movement, but like he's such a great guy, but I had to kill him.
Hey, bro, I kind of feel ya. You know, he is that neighbor that's out in the front yard fucking boiling his own blood and shit. You know, that could fucking...
I love that guy. He's a genius, but like, bro, I'm Jake Paul. I had to go viral.
Oh, yeah, bro.
So I had to kill him.
Dude, yeah, sometimes...
It's for the game.
Yeah, I see that shit for sure,
Yeah.
dude. R.I.P. Brian Johnson, bro.
Yeah.
See you at the crossroads, homie gang. Thanks, Jake.
Now I'm just floating on the breeze, and I feel I'm falling like these leaves. I must be cornerstone. Oh,